Okay, so I'm gonna start again because for some reason, I had no more batteries. So here we go, we're gonna mount a motor. Part number is P1001. We're gonna mount it to the base, and then, so the base is here. I don't remember which part number, but it's quite easy to recognize. So the idea is you pass the wires here, then you're gonna take the right screws, which are it says on the first page, screws are M1005. So here they are. So you need 4 of these little screws. On these screws you want to use some blue thread lock, like Loctite or whatever, and up there, is it too much? So you don't need to put much. Okay, otherwise if you don't use this, you have a good chance to lose your motors in flight because of the vibrations. So I'm having some problems with some screws that don't seem to be very well threaded. It is the case with this one here. This one here I couldn't use, so I'm gonna see. Yeah. So let me check that I have the right screws here. M1005, M1005. So let me try another one here. Yeah. So you see some screws are bad. I've had problems before. Yeah. So voilà. So you have to be careful. If you feel that a screw is not going in, then you must just discard it. Hopefully they will have provided some extra screws. And we will have enough. But for now, I just keep away from the bad screws. So this is the second screw I find that is faulty, that is not right, that doesn't work. Looks like my thread lock is pretty close to empty. So you always mount your screws in diagonal, first screw, second, third, fourth. That's how you do when you do mechanics. Okay, you don't over tighten first, you just want to place the screws. Once they are placed, you will tighten. Okay, so this is the end of it. Tu peux me le tenir la tête en bas comme ça, sans presser. Voilà. Okay. Tiens-moi ça la tête. Oh, vas-y, remets le bouchon. Okay, so now we are done with the 4 screws. So now we tighten. Same, you tighten in a cross pattern. You don't over tighten, just a tiny bit. Anyway, the thread lock will block the screws when it dries. Voila. Voila, so this is good. Now you take the tube. On the tube you will see that there is one side where the holes are about, when the hose is the pleasure of having children, huh? So where the holes are about almost 1 centimeter, 8 millimeter away, and on the other side it's much closer, like 3 millimeters. So you were gonna put where it's farther, you're gonna put it on this side. So you place holes in front of holes. Then you take M1006 screws. You need 2 of these. You need the spacers M1008. You need 2 of these. And then you will need the little screws here, which are M1003, these ones here. So you need 2 of them. As I said before, I think this is overkill because the 2 longer screws are gonna already hold pretty much. So I don't really understand the use of these screws on the side. I mean, I believe if X Aircraft did it, it's because there is a reason. So I will just follow. So now what you want to do, you want to go through without catching a wire. So for this you just find your way. Okay, same here. Now this one here, same story. You must find your way through the wires. So you just go slowly down. Voila. Okay, I went through. I didn't catch any wire. Now I can screw, so I don't over tighten. I put the small screws. Okay, and okay, so now I can tighten a bit more. And now I'm gonna tighten these a little bit more as well, not too much. You don't want to over tighten. Okay, well, you have one arm ready. Now all you want to do is you're gonna go through here and you're gonna do the same. So you're gonna take 1006. Okay, you're gonna need the spacers here. 2 spacers. Then you're gonna need the 1006 screws. You need 2. And you're just gonna find your way. So motor facing up, this is the top of the frame. And now you're gonna find your way through the wires. Voila. So you could use some thread lock on this as well. Time will tell. If you see that the screws are tightened, then you just retighten them with thread locks. But I think it should be okay. So same here. Then I'm gonna tighten. Not too much. I'm doing this at home because I have a big table. It's easier but the drawback is there are many children, and children are on holidays, so it's a bit noisy. Okay, so we have mounted 2 arms. It seems quite good. It seems solid enough. I'm gonna finish with the 2 other arms and get back to you.